There was a woman who checked the locks every night before bed. She checked the front door, then the back door, then the windows. A few minutes later, she would get up and do it all again, just to be sure. She knew the doors were locked. She remembered turning each latch. She remembered testing each handle, but certainty was never enough. What she feared was not that the doors were unlocked, it was that she could not trust herself. One night, a friend stayed over and noticed her routine. She watched her go from door to door, window to window, calm at first, then quicker, as if she were being chased by her own doubts. Do you think your house is unsafe? The friend asked. The woman shook her head. No, she said. I think I just do that because I do not trust myself to be certain. Over time, she noted this pattern elsewhere, not just with the locks. She struggled to send emails because she would reread them 10 times over. She avoided setting boundaries because she feared being too much. She apologized for things that did not require apology. She was a capable woman, competent, bright, very well trained. Yet she lived as if someone else knew better. Someone else had the map. Someone else held her truth. And the strangest part was this: when others did defer to her, when they asked her to lead, to teach, to decide, she often shut that authority down as well. She would offer to circle back, make space for other people's opinions. She would ask what everyone else thought, even though she already knew the answer. Not because she lacked expertise, but because owning her own authority felt dangerous. She feared being wrong. She feared being seen. She feared the fallout of control, even her own. It took time to understand that her compulsive checking was not about safety. It was about control as a strategy for avoiding vulnerability. You see, real authority, the kind that arises from self trust, requires surrender. Surrender to uncertainty, surrender to choice, surrender to being the one who will be held accountable for the decisions once she finally decides. Slowly, she began practicing a different ritual. She would lock the door once and then she would say out loud, I have locked the door. She would sit with the unease instead of escaping it, and it was not comfortable at first. But over time, she realized the discomfort had nothing to do with the doors. It was the discomfort of stepping into her own authority. Years later, she would say that relinquishing control was not the hardest part. Trusting herself enough to hold her own authority, that was the hard part. Her real safety came from not certainty, but from connection. Connection with herself, with others, and even to her work. Yet finally, that was enough.